Hello and welcome back to the I'd Love to Be There series, where we take some of the exhibitions and exhibitors that are at Bett 2022 and we're going to try and bring them to your laptop, phone, whatever you are watching this on. My name is Niall, thank you so much for joining us. Let's jump straight into Canva. Now before we begin, I just want to point out that Canva for educators and schools is absolutely 100% free. So please just go to canva.com/education to sign up now and use your academic account, and then you can get going. It is fantastic. Okay, so I am going to close down this tab. And let's get going. So this is what Canva looks like from kind of your dashboard. You can see everything that is happening here. So on the left, you've got all your projects, things that are shared with you. You've got anything that you've binned. You've got the teams that you're working in. You can invite members to teams. You've got your brand kit and your content planner as well. Up at the top, you'll see there's a banner there, so you can start to search for your content and find things. You've also got your recent designs along there. So you'll see that I've started to create some of the thumbnails and some of the materials that we need for the I'd Love to Be There series. So let's create our first. Now up on the top left as well, you will see that we've also got loads and loads of different things that you can use. We've got our home button. Obviously we've got our templates in there as well, so if you want to create something for your social media accounts, if you want to create any personal things like invitations or cards, business, marketing, education, trending, there's loads of different things in there. We've got features as well, so this is going to show you some of the incredible things that you can use Canva for, and we've also got Learn lastly as well, and that is where you can explore some of these features and learn a little bit more about Canva. So let's head over to the top right hand side and we are going to create our first design. So there you will see when I scroll down that there are loads and loads of different things that you can create. I tend to go for a desktop wallpaper when I'm creating kind of an image because I like that it's 1080p. So you know it's going to be good quality. If you want to create a video, you can also do that from within Canva. I'm going to show you both today. So desktop wallpaper. So now that that's loaded up, the first thing that we need to do is we need to name our document. So let's call it Canva I'd Love to Be There. So what can we see here on Canva? Well, from the top left, you will see that we've got the file options. We can rename it. We can show margins. We've got a few settings in there about saving. We can resize the document. We can also go back, and lastly we can check that everything has been saved. All of your changes are saved automatically from within Canva. Now we can start to search for templates as well. So we can click on the filter button on the right hand side, so we can filter by color. So if we know that we want something to be blue, and there we've got loads and loads of different templates for you to use. Everything that you find on Canva is marked with Creative Commons license as well, so you can use whatever you like. So yeah, there's loads and loads of different templates. On the left hand side, we've got our elements option. So this is where you're going to find any of your shapes or pictures that you're wanting to put in. So if I type in computer, so now that I've typed in computer, I can hit enter and it's going to bring me up loads and loads of different pictures of computers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this laptop here. We can resize our images if we're wanting to, so I can make it big, or I can make it small. You also get a guideline, so you get this kind of purple box that appears, so that's going to kind of give you a wee margin on the side. A rule of thumb is that you don't go outside of that margin if you're putting any images in there. Okay, so try and keep everything within that purple box. So I'm just going to stretch this out a little bit, and then I'm going to drag it into roughly where the middle is, and you'll see I get a middle line, a horizontal line to tell me I'm in the up and down middle, and then as I go to the right there, I'm from the left and right middle, the horizontal middle as well. So now that I've got my computer in there, I can start to add in a second image. So I'm going to type in cats. I'm going to hit enter. So there we have all of the pictures of the cats there. So I'm just going to click this one here and I'm going to put my cat just sitting nicely on my laptop there. There's my cat. We can also upload anything from our own computer. We can add in text. So I could click add a heading and I can put Niall's cat. You've also got loads and loads of font combinations as well, so if you're wanting to create like a gaming image, or if you're wanting to create a sale, then you can just click them and it will automatically put them in for you. To get rid of things, just click them and hit delete on your keyboard, or you've also got the bin up on the top right. So now I've got my cat, what can I do with it? Well, I'm going to go up to the top left after clicking on it, and I can change the colours of that cat. So let's make that cat a rainbow cat and choose a load of different cool colors. There we go. So now my cat is totally different. We've got our color picker tool as well in here. So if I click on the plus, I can click on color picker and then I can move my mouse around the whole of my desktop screen and I can find the color that I want things to be. We can also edit the image, so I can use some of the very cool things that are on here. So I can use smart mockups, so I can click on the phone there and it's going to put my cat into the phone. There we go. How cool is that? So it looks like somebody is looking at it. I'm just going to hit Control Z to undo. Remember, we've got undo up on the top left there. And we can also do things like turn it into a greetings card if we're wanting to. Let's see, there's our cat, and we can adjust it by going on to the crop settings as well. So I can go to fit, and there's my cat appeared. So now that we've got our image of the cat as a greetings card, I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger for you. Now we're going to pretend it's on our laptop screen there. I can flip this horizontally. There we go. So our cat is now facing the opposite way. And if I was wanting to turn this into a GIF or a quick video, then I can do with the animate option as well. So it'll just pan in from the left, and we can change a couple of the settings in there. So now that I have created my design, I want to share it with a friend. So I can go up to share on the top and I can share that out with other people if I'm wanting to. So I can just type in their name or email and I can give them the right to edit or to watch or to view. And once this document has been shared with them, I can comment their name and I can actually say things like @Niall myself. Great work. And what's great is that we get some stickers in here as well, so we can send a sticker that shows how we're feeling. Where's the thumb? I quite like the thumb one. So I use that one quite a lot. Let's find that. Can't find it, but we'll go for this one. There we go, perfect. So now when I comment that, Niall, me, is going to get a notification to say that Niall, teacher me, has liked the work that I have done. Okay, I can now accept that and say the comment has been resolved. So let's download this as a picture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to download. I can change that from MP4 video because I added the animate, and I'm going to make that a PNG. You can also save it as a PDF as well if you want to create a newsletter or something like that. Then you can download it as a PDF, or you can save it as a GIF as well. But I'm going to go for PNG because it's the high quality image. So let's adjust the size to 4K. We can give it a transparent background as well. So all of this white space in the back is going to become transparent. It's going to be see-through. And we can compress the file if we want it to be a lower quality, if we're wanting to reduce the file size. We can save these download settings if we're wanting to and then hit download, and you will see that your picture is now just going to download instantly. It is fantastic. Brilliant. So now that my file has downloaded, you'll see on the bottom left there, and we've also got the ability to copy and share that out with others. Let's go back to home. Close down this tab, and now let's create a very quick video. So let's go to video. It's going to be a 1080p video, and we're going to do pretty much the same again. We're just going to go for let's go for this one that looks really cool, Morgan Gaming. That's just a template, so I'm just going to call it Niall Gaming. Nice one. And you'll see down at the bottom we get a timeline. So this allows me to now add in the next part of my video. There we go, 10 up and coming VR games. I can add a transition to those, so clicking in here gives me a transition. I can now transition from the first video into the second video, and we can also add in audio as well. So I can click any of these. So when I click on this song and I click it in, it's going to appear where the scrubber was, and I can now move that over to the left, and I can adjust where the start of the song is if I'm wanting to, and we can adjust things like the volume as well if we're wanting to of that track. So now what happens when we hit play? Well, I'm going to pull the scrubber over to the left hand side and I'm going to hit play up at the top or play at the left hand side, and let's watch our video.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. Blessing me every day.
There is my video that I've created. All I need to do now is hit download, and if you have connected social media accounts like your YouTube account, then you can connect them in there. It's then going to allow you to share that onto your YouTube channel. All of the things within Canva are marked with the copyright free license, the Creative Commons license, if you connect it in with your social media accounts there. So if you don't connect it in, you're going to get a notification to say you need to connect in your YouTube account to your Canva. Okay, so once I've done that, all you do is you hit download and that's you saved your video. So let's pop back to the main screen. Amazing, thank you so much for joining us today exploring how to get started with Canva for our I'd Love to Be There series, inspired by the Bett exhibitions that are going on right now. Thank you again for joining us. I hope you've learned something new and I'll see you on tomorrow's video. I'll see you then. Cheers, bye.